Here's something to think about. One of the most inspiring parts of Scripture for me is the story of Jesus on the cross. And in the middle of the great desolation that he experienced, the sense of being abandoned by the Father, someone who'd been in such intimate communion with the Father for all of his life, and it was suddenly ripped away from him as far as he could perceive it. So great sense of forsakenness, and he cries out, my God, why have you abandoned me?" But the thing to note that is in the middle of that suffering and that pain and that desolation, that emptiness, what did Jesus do? His very next words were, "Into your hands I commit my spirit." How did Jesus respond to the suffering that he was experiencing? He responded with an act of trust. Even though he felt abandoned by the Father, he responded with an act of trust. Even though he was torn apart by the emptiness and pain he was experiencing, he responded in trust. When we experience suffering, it creates an emptiness within us, a space within us. And if we can respond to that emptiness with an act of trust, just like Jesus did, then it opens up that space for God to rush in to fill, because God is always pressing in, wanting to unite himself to us. And if when we experience that suffering, we can open it up to him with an act of trust, "Into your hands I commit my spirit," then God himself rushes in to unite himself to us. And that place of emptiness that could have been just a place of death becomes now a place of resurrection and new life and communion with God.